Assalamualaikum lor, selamat datang di channel Cahut ID. Apa kabar kalian? Semoga diberi rizki dan umur yang berkah, amin. Pada video kali ini Cahut akan suguhkan video reaksi dari dua pengamat musik dunia kepada gitaris Alip Bata yang berjudul My Heart Will Go On. Seperti apa keseruannya? Yuk simak video berikut ini.
Alip Bata or Alip Bata, please correct my butchered pronunciation of that. Like over 5 million followers.
Everybody commented on the video and they said, hey, do this one, do that one, do this one. I chose one of my favorites that reminds me of my childhood. That's Celine Dion. My Heart Will Go On. Alip Bata guitar reaction. Let's do it. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Dude, okay, first of all, I'm laughing because it sounds exactly like the song, dude. I feel like I'm watching Titanic right now. He has a recorder. Do you realize a recorder is from my childhood when I was like in kindergarten? They give you a recorder and you have to learn how to play it. That's a recorder, dude. And on top of that, Titanic is from when I was a wee little kid. And on top of that, he's playing a recorder and playing guitar. The guy is something special. And a lot of you said that he's a forklift driver, which is, he must get off work and just play for hours. On a separate note, the guy is absolutely incredible. Alip Bata, and that's a cool name, Alip Bata. Anyway, see how the strings on his headstock there are really long? That serves no purpose at all except for stylization. I used to do that and then I stopped doing it because when you're really playing and you're moving the fretboard around where his left hand is, they start to hit each other and they make a little metallic sound. So I stopped doing that. But it serves no purpose. Well, I should say this, that some people say that when you leave the string really long like that and you don't cut it, it gives it it allows it to stay in tune a little bit better, but I never noticed that, because I've tested that before. So, okay, that was a lot to say. Let's keep going. I got goosebumps all over, dude.
Okay, as loath as I am to pause this, because this is beautiful, beautiful guitar playing. He's done so many cool things. If I don't start to point them out, I will just forget. So what he's doing is hammer-ons from nowhere. He's got some incredible left-hand strength, so he's just hitting the notes just with one hand. He's not even needing to pick them to get them to ring out, which is easier to do on an electric like this when you've got compression stuff on. He's doing it on acoustic with just a one mic kind of sound hole. The thing at the top there he's got is a capo, so he's just raised the pitch ever so slightly, probably to make the playing on the flute easier, or recorder I should say, and he managed to get a really nice tone from it as well, which I wasn't expecting, because those can be a bit grating. There's another few really cool things he does. I'll say my piece then we'll get back to it. He was using his finger here to pull off to the open string. I can't remember what the chord was, I'll probably break it down. But instead of having to pick it, or even like finger a note and then pull it off, he was just using his finger to play the open string. which you can tell I've never really done before. It was incredibly sloppy, but that was great. It's like a new technique already, you know, what we're a minute into this video. And then he did some really cool stuff. He did a little bit of string bending and a really cool kind of neo soul little fill. These are all things I'm probably gonna have to choose between which ones I want to break down after watching this. But yeah, let's get back to it. This guy's phenomenal. So before I forget, this is almost a mental note to myself more than anything else. He's adding some really cool harmonies over the line as well. He did a little line in 6 there, did this kind of like type slide, which is something you'd maybe more expect from like a Steve Cropper, one of those kind of old R&B session type guitarists. Get the flute again. Right, so you see that note, that final note there, he went doom 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 ding, that's where he's pulling off to the capo. In fact, let's just do this now. Right, so I've got my capo on the first fret like the man himself here. He's doing these aforementioned hammer-ons from nowhere with his fingers of steel that he's got. And then that note, instead of picking it, because he can't do that, he's playing flute with this hand, right? He's using this finger to flick the B string to get this note here. Genius bit of arrangement. See if I can get it. Almost, one more go. Third time's the charm. Right, so I probably edited lots of attempts of me feebly trying to do it out there. But in terms of sheer technique, this is really clever because as guitarists, you learn to mute these strings so they don't ring out by mistake. So you're having to break the programming of like a kind of guitar technique to play this properly. And then also what I tend to do is like mute the string with these fingers if I was picking, but you can't do that again. Man, this is a great workaround. And then also you have to be really careful because if you go too hard on this B string, you're going to slop into the E string as well. You're going to hit these 2 strings. And you don't want to do that. You don't want those playing. He's nailing it every time.
All right, before he starts playing that again, because I'm just gonna freaking melt. It's so amazing. I'm nostalgic right now. I'm like thinking about all the good childhood memories and all the girls in kindergarten who loved that movie. And man, you know what I just thought of is that okay, the music video to this song is the cheesiest thing ever. This is actually, so when I hear the song and I see the music video and I hear Celine Dion, it's nostalgic, right? I'm like, oh, that's pretty good, but Celine Dion is, I don't really enjoy her voice or her music that much. And when I see the music video, it's like, oh man, this thing is cheesy. And it takes away the nostalgia in a way, and the joy that I get from hearing it. Hearing a guy play it, hearing Alip Ba Ta play it, and I don't have to see or hear Celine Dion or see that cheesy music video, it just makes it that much better. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's keep going, because this is about to, I'm just gonna be smiling so hard right now. So good. And he puts it in his toe. Yes. He puts it in his foot. I didn't even notice that. toe, dude. I like that little bend.
Just going through the B string. I suppose what you can do is then rest against the E string, because if you don't do that, there's a chance you're going to hit them both, like I kind of mentioned before. So you can do that. Try and put it together nice and slow, keep this hand away as much as I can. I suppose these want to be held down as well. Yeah, so you want to hold these fingers down to let the chord sustain. And given that B string a flick, so if I lift this finger up, you